right, we're back for video number 2 for new consultants, and this one is all about your first inventory purchase. Your very first purchase with Mary Kay is very, very important because it is an opportunity to get lots and lots of freebies. Yes, you can increase the amount of inventory that you have over time. For example, if you decided to do a small order initially, could you, add to it? Obviously, you can, but your first order gives you the most free stuff. So it's important that you understand what's available, and whatever you decide to do is fine as long as I know that I have thoroughly explained your options and all of the advantages, because it really grieves me to hear down the road like, oh wait, I didn't know I could have gotten all of that. So no, I need to make sure that you understand everything really, really well. But let's start at the very beginning, which is this. You are beginning a business. And even though you don't have a brick and mortar building that you are opening up every day and switching on the lights and, getting the cash register on and all that kind of stuff, you need to start thinking in terms of a business. And if you went to a boutique or Ulta or pretty much any place, and there were just a few things on the shelf, or there was nothing on the shelf, and you said, hey, I'm here because I need to get my skincare, and that person said, great, no problem, what do you need? I can order that and I can have it for you. Sometimes it comes in 3 days, sometimes it takes a week to 10 days. I'm never really sure, but I'll get that for you as soon as possible. Your tendency is to be like, let me think about that, because you're going to see if somebody else has it. It's true. Or if you come in and say, I really want to look at your lip gloss options. Oh, well, I don't actually have any lip glosses on hand. Here's a catalog that you can look at. Oh, okay. Well, how long does it take, for me to get my lip gloss? Oh, well, I'm not really planning on placing an order, till next month. But I'll get it to you as soon as I can. You feel what I'm getting at? Is like, people, when they see it, they are much more likely to make the purchase because they can really see, oh, I do like that color. When they are out of their skincare, they are usually out of their skincare, okay? And as they are purchasing, when they see, oh, what's this? Oh, that's Indulge Soothing Eye Gel. Look, you just, pat it underneath your eyes and it shrinks swollen tissue. Oh my gosh, well, throw that into my bag. Okay, add-on purchases only happen or rarely happen unless you have the products there where they can see them and interact with them. And oh wow, I didn't realize that was so big. You get all that for $40? Okay, well, I think I'm going to get one for my mom and one for me. So I'm obviously, you're not going to start out with as much inventory as I have. I've been doing this for a gajillion years. But to have something so that they know that you're serious, because there are a lot of fly by night people, and so they can see the size of the product and feel it and smell it and try it and experience it. And so let's say that they come in and they need, I need my foundation and my mascara and a new cleanser. And you say, you know what, I've got the cleanser. I know that's really important to you, but I'm going to need to order the mascara, whatever the other thing was. And you say, but I will take care of that right away. I'll place the order tonight and I'll get back to you within 24 hours and let you know, when it's going to be here. They will be much more satisfied with that because you're giving them something, and they just know that you are a serious business person because you at least have something, that they are placated by the fact that you're giving them something. Does that mean that if you don't get inventory that you won't succeed? No. Does that mean that you have to buy, one of everything, so that you can accommodate everybody? No. I'm just trying to give you some scenarios so that you start to think in terms of, yeah, that's right. I know when I go to a store and like it's really bare pickings that I kind of feel like, I don't even want to spend time looking around, because you get the feeling that what's left is, the yucky stuff. And so you feel like I want to go somewhere where there's like lots of options. I want to go somewhere where there's tons of stuff. And it is different because this is, your personal business, and you don't have a storefront. But it's the same concept, that when people kind of get the vibe or the feeling that when they order that it's going to take a long time to get here, and if they want to see it, that they really can't, or when you do a party that there's nothing to actually show, that you're not demoing from full size, it diminishes. It diminishes. And there is power in the availability of the product, and there's power in women being able to see the product, and there's no debating the fact that you can have add-on sales when they see, these little delightful things, things like lip gloss are beautiful to the eye. The eye buys. And it's different seeing it in real life than it is hearing about it or seeing it in a catalog. When I demo things, I am 10 times easily more likely to sell it than if I just talk about it. When I do a satin hands treatment on somebody and I've got a satin hands to sell right here, I am vastly more likely to sell it to them than if I just say, we have got this set called satin hands, and you put this really thick stuff on, and then you put this scrub on, and then you wash your hands, and then you dry them, and then you put this hand cream on, and your hands just feel amazing. That's just not as powerful as actually having them try it and see it. And they're like, wow, I get this big size and this nice gift bag for $36. Oh, I think I'll get one for me and one for my mom. What a great gift idea. So you hear what I'm saying. So when you start to think like that, then you're thinking, okay, I understand that I should have inventory, but I don't have any money. Okay, you need to stop saying things, like sometimes we say things because we're used to saying them and it's not really true. I don't know anybody. People don't like me. I have resting bitch face. Stuff like that. Like, think about what you're saying, okay? We have resources available to us. When I wanted to buy my starter kit, I didn't want to use like our family money. I was a stay-at-home mom with babies, and we relied on my husband's income. And I really thought of this as my thing, my venture and my risk. And so I didn't want to say, hey, can I have $100 for a starter kit? I wanted this to be mine. And so I had a garage sale, and it was a terrible garage sale. I didn't even make $100. But fortunately, my birthday was, around the corner, and my mom gave me cash. And so I used that to start, to get the starter kit. And there is a Mary Kay credit card that is golden, okay? And I would highly, highly, highly recommend that you right now, as soon as this video is done, apply for that credit card. And when you apply, you will either immediately be approved, or there will be a delay. And I have heard that it is that they're kind of tough, that it's not always easy to get approved. But if you're immediately approved, write down, because they will give you like a temporary card numbers, and you can use that card number to place an order. So write that down, because you can't do a screenshot because it's financial information, but you want that information available, okay? Just that's a little something to tuck away. So anyway, so I got the Mary Kay credit card, and I'll tell you more about the benefits of that, so that I could place my first order on that. And then from that day forward, I have never used our family money for my Mary Kay business. I have used the money that's come in from my customers to pay off what I put on that card and to continue to reinvest. And I currently have about $10,000 of retail merchandise on my shelf, completely paid for. And I am proud of that. Okay. I didn't have money laying around, but I believed that I could do it and I worked consistently. And I remember saying to somebody several months in, like, because $600, I started with a $600 order and that seemed like a million. And I remember saying to somebody, so do you like ever like pay off, your credit card, like, the inventory thing that you start out with? Like, does that ever actually get paid off? Because to me, it just felt like, oh my gosh, is this, it was just so stressful. But it definitely does. But anyway, so there are ways, and especially now that we've got like Facebook Marketplace and different options where, if you've got nice purses or shoes or jewelry or blankets or sweaters or jackets or jeans or, you could sell things to make cash. I am not a proponent of going into debt. There are people in Mary Kay that would have you take out a loan or put like a lot of money on a credit card. That's not me, okay? But I will say this, if you've got money in a savings account, if somebody owes you money, if you've got something you can sell, if you are very disciplined and you are comfortable putting money on a credit card because you know that you will pay it off, it is to your advantage to buy as much inventory as you can afford in this initial order. Okay. And we're going to go through, the specifics of that. So getting back to the Mary Kay credit card thing, I'm not a credit card person. Okay. But here's the benefit of this. It is 0% for the first 12 months. When you put $500 of Mary Kay products on that card, you get $100 off your invoice. So let's say you do a $600 wholesale order. On that invoice, you'll see the $600 order to Mary Kay minus $100. I kid you not. I did it. I was like, holy crow. Like, who wouldn't want to do that? Not only that, but anytime that you put anything on that card, so I use that card for all of my Mary Kay expenses, you get points, like all credit cards do this. So you get points, but you get like double and sometimes triple points for your Mary Kay purchases. And like all credit cards, you can redeem that for prizes, but you can also redeem it for cash off your invoice. So like, I call it an invoice. What is it? Your bill? I don't know, your monthly, whatever that's called. So like probably every other month, I usually can't do it every month, but like every other month, I can take $25, $50, or $75 off just based on the points that I've accrued from putting my Mary Kay expenses on this card, and I pay it off every single month. So I've never paid, that annual percentage rate thing. No. That's awful. So it's like a really, really good deal. Now, if you have credit card issues, first of all, you probably won't get approved. But second of all, then this is not for you. Then this is not something that I would suggest for you. So are you with me so far? All right, let's do this. This will help a lot. In your Great Start brochure or the Great Start app that they suggest you download, and so do I, you will have a quiz. So let me go to the appropriate page here, closer in here, because this is, nobody can see this, too small. And it kind of helps you figure out, based on your commitment and your goals, where you should start inventory wise. So not everybody knows how much they think they want to make, starting out, but sometimes people come in with a have to, like I have to be able to cover my car payment and it's $450. So, I get 2 points there. Some people come in knowing that, yeah, I'll do whatever you tell me to do. Oh, I should do 2 appointments a week. I'll do 2 appointments a week. So if you're ready, willing, and able to do selling appointments, put that in there. Success meetings. We used to do success meetings in person every week. Locally, they were Monday nights. Once COVID hit, it became like a Zoom thing, and now it's kind of up in the air. Everybody's doing something different. So I guess the question is, are you committed to some kind of training on the regular? Are you willing to either watch something online, participate in a Zoom meeting, go to a local training regularly? Can you commit to that? And then these goals, this is really good because this gets to the heart of the matter. For example, somebody that's only here for personal use is not going to be interested in building a solid customer base. But if you are, wanting to make money, then yeah, you need to. Some people come in with a very entrepreneurial mindset and they already know, I want the career car, I want directorship, the whole thing. And then others just can say, I just want a little extra cash. So once you add that all up, that is going to give you a score. Okay, I gotta scooch this up here. And it will give you an idea of how much wholesale you should purchase. Now, more than likely, it's going to be more than 600 wholesale, okay? But don't get discouraged. I would say if you have the means of getting whatever level it suggests, that's fantastic. But really focus on getting the 600 wholesale level, and I'll show you why this is important. Your mind will be blown, okay? So start to get in your thinking, in your psyche, in your believer that you can and will be able to do the 600 level or more, because the benefits are amazing. So let's talk benefits. When you do a 600 wholesale, if you did it on the Mary Kay credit card, you would basically right off the bat get $100 off. So now we're talking 500. You get $1,200 of retail product because we get 50% off. You get what is called a product bonus bundle. I'll show you what that is in a second, but it's worth $158, up to $158. You get a complete color look because Mary Kay wants you wearing their products head to toe. If you're already using Mary Kay color, then you could sell it. And this is worth $133.50, but this has to be done within the first 15 days. So time is of the essence. You get 2 additional mirrors and trays. You get a travel roll-up bag. Again, you can sell that. It's worth $25 for a total of freebies at the $600 level of $337.50. So hold that thought. For $500, you are getting $1,537.50 of suggested retail product. You are tripling your investment. Now, thinking like a business person, does that seem like a good idea? Yes. I'm telling you yes, okay? Also at the $600 level, you will get our monthly prize, our jewelry prize, which I'm going to show you in a minute. Moving up to $1,200, the bonuses are approximately $500, and you would get that $100 off also. When you move up to $1,800, you not only are getting the $100 off, the monthly prize, the $688.50 free, but you are now at the star consultant level. I would say, other than the 600, the next thing to really shoot for would be the 1,800. This is a really nice amount of inventory for a new person. I stayed at that level for a long time. This gives you a little bit of everything. And when you are Sapphire Star, you are also going to get a Star Consultant prize, which is really nice. I'll show you that also. I know that seems like, a ridiculous amount of money, but when you see what is on your shelf at that level, you realize, oh, it's actually not that much. You can't even get one of everything at that point. So this is just a nice, modest amount of product. And keep in mind that if no one has told you this yet, whatever you invest in Mary Kay inventory, if within the first 12 months you decide this is not for you, you can get 90% of what you invested back. So in other words, within the first 12 months of being here, you decide that you would wish that you had not purchased that $1,800, you can pack it up, send it back to Mary Kay, and they will give you 90% of what you paid for it. I don't know of anybody else that does that, okay? It's pretty flippin' amazing. So take the quiz. I would like you to make note of where it suggests you should be. And then I want you to also keep, the 600 in mind. That's the goal. This is the dream. Okay. This is the free color look that you would get within the first 15 days if you do at least a 600. Let's see, moving down. And then it starts kind of showing you what the different levels of inventory look like, okay? So a 3,000 wholesale, that's what your shelves would look like approximately. 2,400. So here's 1,800. Remember how I said it's really not as much, oops, I kind of can't really see it. It's not as much as you think. It's like, 3 miracle sets, a value firm set, it's yeah. And when you are having parties, you will be selling and replacing that stuff. Trust me, it all works out. 1,200. That's what 1,200 looks like. And this is approximately what 600 looks like. Let me pull that up a little higher. Whoops, whoopsie daisy. Okay, so a 600 wholesale is about 2 miracle sets, 2 satin hands, a repair set, a microdermabrasion, 1 oil-free eye makeup remover, 1 set of, satin lips. So I'm telling you, even though it sounds like a, crazy lot amount, it really isn't. And we will teach you how to sell this. We will teach you how to sell this. Now let's talk about what you are going to get free. So let me make this smaller again so that you can see the whole page. Okay. So the product bonus bundles. So when you do at least a 600, you can choose product bonus bundles. And if you do a 1,200, you get 2 bonus bundles. 1,800, you get 3, etc., etc. So, it just goes up and up. So you get to decide, would you like a free bonus bundle with a time-wise miracle set in combination to oily or a normal to dry, plus a translucent loose powder and a non-SPF day cream? Total retail value $158. Would you like that? Who wouldn't? Or would you rather have these supplements up here? You could get the hydrogel eye patches, the replenishing serum C plus E, and the tone correcting serum. Or are you concerned that you only have CC cream in your starter kit and you wish you had foundation, because you can get a foundation bundle worth $150. You can then move on and get, whoops, move this down. This bundle, Open for Business bundle, it just kind of has extra stuff to have on your shelf. The microderm, satin hands, charcoal mask, other really popular sellers. And like I said, each level you get more mirrors and trays and more of the travel bags. So that's super, super amazing. This is an awesome one. The Lash and Lip Bundle. I sell a lot of mascara and lip gloss. That's a really safe thing to invest in because you can even put that in a basket and sell that just about anywhere. I used to bring stuff to my hair salon when I would get my hair done, and people would just buy it right out of the basket. If you decide that you want more CC creams, you can get a CC cream bundle. So there's so much stuff available. It's unreal. And since I told you I was going to show you some of the other prizes that I referred to, like the jewelry prize and Star Consultant prize, let me explain the rationale with that. It is a great goal to sell about $300 a week, week in, week out. So 3, 6, 9, 12. If you sell $1,200 a month, then you are going to be making a $600 wholesale purchase every month. And when you do that, Mary Kay gives you a piece of jewelry as a recognition, as a thank you. And when you do 600 every month, 3 months in a row, at the end of the quarter, you get a prize called a Star Consultant prize. If you do more than that, then the prize gets a little fancier. Each year we have different themes and different options. So let me show you some examples. I gotta check my screen over here. Whoops. Got stuff happening everywhere. I'll go here first. Okay. We will go to this. All right. The this year it's Powered by Pink is the theme. And so every month it's a different piece of pink jewelry. It started out with earrings. Then it was that really pretty bracelet. I loved this. It looked like a locket. It wasn't a locket, but it was a really pretty necklace. Earrings. And then this month is another necklace. So each year there's a theme. There was a bee theme, a key theme, a spark theme. This year it's pink. So that's a lot of fun. For Star Consultant prize, there is a poster that shows you different prizes. So it starts out at the sapphire level. And you can choose a prize here, and as it goes up, so like 1800 would be like if you had purchased approximately 600 wholesale per month. But obviously if you can go up, then the prizes get a little fancier and stuff. But they just started this new program where let's say none of those prizes really floated your boat. You can choose a prize from this huge selection of prizes. This is similar to like what banks offer, with credit card points. So there's all these different categories. So then you would just see what your point total is, and you would pick from these instead of from that poster. Or you could let it ride so that, let's say you really wanted this really, really nice handbag. And so you could wait and let it accumulate all year and cash it in to get that designer handbag. So it's a new program that we're all still kind of learning, so this is worth different credits. So instead of choosing like a sapphire star prize, you would just let your credits accumulate. But it's really fun and exciting, and we will, we'll learn this together because it's new. But basically Mary Kay is just giving us all kinds of incentives to set a goal and to stay consistent. And one of the kind of bonuses or benefits then of coming in with inventory is you get all those prizes right out of the gate. So can't beat that. So start thinking big, okay? Don't limit yourself by immediately thinking, I can't do that. No, I'm not going to do that. Start asking yourself, okay, this is my business. I want to make money. What did my quiz say? All right, so it says I should shoot for this. Well, I really, really don't think I can do that now, but I'm going to figure out a way to do the 600. What can I do? And consider the Mary Kay credit card, because I believe that if you did the 600 on that, got your $100 off, and you have a full year to pay that off, I think that's very, very doable. And what one option would be that as you sell, that instead of paying yourself, so you sell $200, that's like $100 your cost, $100 profit. Instead of giving yourself that profit, that you use that to pay off the credit card. And that way you'll pay that thing off really, really quickly. And then you kind of decide when you get profit, do I want to get, do I want to build my inventory up to what that quiz said? So one scenario would be you do your $600 initial order on the credit card. You hold parties, consistently, so that let's say your sales are like $1,200 a month consistently. So that extra 600, boom, month one, you've got that paid off. Month two, instead of paying yourself, you do an extra 600 order so that now you've got 1,200 on your shelf. And maybe the next month you do that again so that now you've got 1,800 on your shelf and now you're good. That's where you want to stay. So then by month four, you can actually start paying yourself. You follow me? So that's an ideal situation, and that's using numbers that are way, way simple. We have expenses. We don't make exactly 50% because we do buy catalogs and samples, and we pay postage, and we buy padded envelopes and all that. So I'm just using very simple numbers to kind of help you see the concept. But bottom line, at some point, if you are taking this business seriously, you're going to want product on your shelf. And when you are new, it's hard for you to really understand the value of this offer. So I am coming on board saying, trust me when I say this is an amazing deal. This is something that you want to take advantage of if there's any way that you possibly can. Here's something that is really, really cool. So if you are really feeling like, I feel like I want to cry because there's absolutely no way, Mary Kay has made it possible where your cumulative orders within your first 4 months, if they accumulate to 600, you will get a bundle. Not as nice as these, but you'll still get something. So let's say you do a 225 and next month you do a 200 and the month after that you do a 200. Something will pop up and say you just earned a bonus bundle. And you'll get to pick something. But instead of the value being like around 150, it's around 100. But hey, free is free, right? So that's really cool. So think about this. You might need to watch it twice, pray on it, let it all soak in and talk to your spouse or not. However you do that. But just know that this is a business decision, not one to be made out of emotion. I'm not here to talk you into anything. If I can talk you into it, somebody else can talk you out of it. I'm here to explain your options. So if you have questions, let me know. Your first order is very important. So, when you get that all together, if you have any questions, I am here to help. The order process is a little bit flaky. The online ordering system is not as user-friendly as it could and should be. So I will definitely help you through that. So don't feel like, oh, I don't want to bother her. You can bother me. Okay. It needs to happen because it's crazy. Once you've done it a couple times, it'll be fine. But the first time is like, what? So it's all good. All right. So we've got one more video, and I know this one was a long one, so you need to take a break. But when you're ready, this next one, it's an opportunity that is available to everybody that it's put right there. Like we have material about it, we hear about it, people talk about it, and for whatever reason, very few people run with it. Like they just have blinders on, like they don't get it. They don't see how valuable it is. And I'm going to show you how valuable it is, and you're going to be amazed, and you're going to want to take advantage of it. And our unit is going to be known for taking advantage of it, and that's going to help us rise to the top because we are winners. And we're going to show people that, hey, this is amazing. This is an opportunity that Mary Kay is giving us that people are not appreciating, and we're going to change that, and we're going to change the norm. Okay, so are you curious? So we're going to talk about that in video number 3, but wait until you're ready to watch that, okay? After you've kind of processed all of this and you're ready, your mind is fresh, and then we'll dive into the third and last video of the intro video series, all right? Thanks for your time. You can do this. You can do this, all right? Write down your questions and we will talk. I'm here to help.